You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. By going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com, you can make this possible. All right, folks, over the weekend, this thing blew up social media. Natasha Tynes is an author, was just about to get a major publishing deal, but she just couldn't mind her own damn business. She tweeted a picture of a black metro worker eating on the train, saying, quote, "When you're on your morning commute and seeing a metro employee in uniform eating on the train, I thought we were not allowed to eat on the train. This is unacceptable. Hope Metro responds. When I asked the employee about this, her response was, worry about yourself." Okay. The publishing house distributing her novel dropped her, and her publisher delayed the planned release of the book. The Metro worker did not face any action whatsoever because they also only have 20 minutes time to eat between going from one place to another. We'll go to you, Avis. First of all, the company that was going to distribute her book made it perfectly clear, black women read books.
Hello.
And they are, so the distributor said, we're not distributing her book. They're now putting pressure on the publisher, also in her book deal. Tynes has now made her Twitter account private because she was getting lit up, and deservedly so.
Absolutely. I mean, black Twitter was on her like white on rice, no pun intended. It was absolutely poetic justice to see that. And I think really one of the things that people pounced on her about, not only because, quite frankly, this was none of her business and this woman was working, and you don't know her situation. She only had a few minutes to eat. You don't know how long she had been working, how much longer she had to work before she could get some food. People were upset because if you went to her Twitter account, she was publicizing the fact that here she is, a woman of color, and you should support women of color authors. And here she is trying to get another woman of color, a black woman specifically, fired. That's the whole point of that tweet. Let's just be very real about that. So the hypocrisy of that, I think, is something that people pounced on, and I'm glad that her publishers and her distributor reacted in the way that they did.
Robert, it was pretty funny, again, seeing the reaction. I mean, it was swift. It was fierce. She deleted the tweet, said she apologized. Oh, but it was a little too late.
Well, one thing that people need to understand, we're a couple of decades into the social media world. We should all understand now how these things work. You're not the first white woman or the first woman to try to bust out black folks for no apparent reason. Mind your business. She wasn't tearing up the train. Plenty of things happen on the Metro that is worth a tweet. Someone eating their lunch is not it. I'm glad she learned her lesson. Hopefully it's going to have long-term permanent ramifications. But I think the publisher and the distributor did the right thing. I think the best thing she can do is find that worker and take her out to lunch and apologize for what she did.
And in fact, I would advise that, Cleo, because she needs some serious reputation fixing going on right here. And again, here she was dogging this worker about to affect her money. Now, Natasha's book deals about to affect her paper.
Well, clearly she didn't know all this was going to happen. All she knew was that a black woman was eating, and how dare she eat. And my focus here is on how people project and look at black women or working class people and judge them and try to punish them for being who they are. And that's what she tried to do. So I'm glad that she got what she deserved, and we'll see who does publish her book. But sister, keep on eating. Eating is important.
It is. All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. All right, folks, inviting you to come out swinging and join me for a day of golf at the University for Parents Golf Tournament on Saturday, June 22nd in Southwest Atlanta's Wolf Creek Golf Course. It's a golf tournament with a purpose, a fundraiser for the University for Parents, a program designed to empower parent learners through education, inspiration, and support. This is all tied to Susan Taylor's mentoring program, National Cares Mentoring Program. Now, when you empower the parents, you also empower the children as well. The location of the tournament is 3000 Union Road, and the shotgun start time is 9 a.m. To register, go to www.u4parents.org. The letter U4parents.org. Hey guys, tomorrow, do me a favor when we do this here, put the website at the bottom of the screen here. It's a little small on that flyer. For more information, call 770-316-3487, 770-316-3487. And I certainly hope to see you there. Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video. Peace.